as I say, there's nothing, it seems, that the Labour government won't do. They sanctioned Bezalel Smotrich and Itamar Ben-Gvir, the most extreme right-wing members of the Israeli government. I mean, that should have happened decades ago.
Let's sort of draw back a little bit. How much of our intervention in the Israel-Gaza conflict, this leg of it, how much of that do you think is down to our relationship with America?
All of it, completely. Don't forget that, we depend on the Americans we live under a nuclear umbrella provided by the Americans. Gary Wills has a great term for this, which is bomb power. Which is the United States gets to do whatever it wants to do because it has nuclear weapons, and it gets to dictate the foreign policy of other countries. The Americans are the critical thing here, right? Without the munitions, the moral support, the sort of legal line backing, Israel wouldn't have been able to fight in Gaza for more than a month. Every single bomb that has been dropped, every single missile that has been fired, every single shell that has come out of an artillery piece has come from the Americans.
You say that the Americans are dictating foreign policy. Is that what was happening in Iran with that sudden strike a couple of days ago?
Benjamin Netanyahu has been saying since, I think, 1992, when he was just a lowly member of the Knesset, that Iran is 3 to 5 years away from having the bomb. And he pops up with his jowls wobbling every couple of years to threaten about Iran's nuclear ambitions. Somebody at the New York Times, I think, pointed this out quite wittily when he said, Iran, if it really is building a nuclear program, has taken the longest amount of time to build a nuke out of all of the nuclear-armed nations in the world. Look, if the Iranian regime is serious about its own security, then it should have a nuclear weapon as well. It should fast-track its nuclear program and build its own bomb. It seems to be that the only way to ensure to guarantee your immunity from American aggression is to build a bomb. Now, this would be a disaster. All nuclear weapons are a complete disaster. But that's the sort of strategic logic that's at work here. This is what deterrence means. And if these most recent airstrikes have done anything at all, far beyond the damage that it's caused to these nuclear facilities or to all of the lost lives, be they in the Revolutionary Guards Corps or just among ordinary civilians in Tehran, it's to make sure that the regime feels a siege mentality and indeed hastens that attempt to obtain a nuclear weapon.